Hello everyone, this is a tutorial demo for a typical PV module warranty workflow in PvCheck. I will walk you through each step highlighting important notes along the way. Ultimately, this will showcase how PvCheck is revolutionizing warranty claims processing to be smarter, faster, and most importantly, valid. Okay, so first step is to click the Submit Warranty Claim button on the home screen. And then you will be greeted with a form entry form for the basic system information for the PV system. So you begin by submitting entering the property address, followed by the date of installation. Next up is the PV module brand that's installed on the site. In this case, I'm just demoing with Canadian Solar. Then there'll be another drop list for the specific model installed. If you can't find the specific model, then that's no problem also. You can just simply click the Input Manually button next to the drop list for the PV module brand model, and then you can enter it manually. The remaining fields are self-explanatory: a number of modules, number of strings, modules per string, and finally inverter brand and model. Once that's all done, we click Next and move on to the next stage, which is the troubleshooting step. So you can select the modules to be tested or the defect quantity if already known. And then there's another drop list to determine whether the defect is visible or not, and it will automatically load you some options. Then you can finally move on to start doing the data entry. So that's the third stage. You can see here it auto maps you the quantity of modules you selected in the previous stage, in this case just one. And now I have just uploaded an image of the panel's serial number. So it will buffer for a little bit before it registered. Depending on your internet connection, it may be a couple of seconds, maybe sometimes a little bit longer. So please be patient. Next is prompts you for a product label photo. And then the third one will be the defect photo. So in this case, front of the panel, defect photo. And then after that, it would prompt you for the defect back of the panel. So this is the specific photo collection template for hotspots, bus bar, and interconnection faults. And that's what we're doing in this particular workflow today. So once all those photos are uploaded, you'll be allowed to also upload extra information if necessary. In my case, I'm going to upload another picture here, which is just showing a close-up of the damage, which will be pretty good information for the manufacturer to receive. Once that's all complete, we'll be allowed to select the next button to proceed to the next step. And this fourth stage is simply filling out some further claim information, such as the owner's full name or contact details, including their email as well. Furthermore, you'll be prompted to upload any proof of purchase, which is always an important information to include. So in my case, I will select yes, and then I can click the gallery icon to upload proof of purchase. In my case, I have it on my computer, so what I'll do is I'll navigate to my camera quickly, separately, and take a photo of that. Then I can click my gallery to manually upload the proof of purchase photo or documentation. So some of the information, especially the inspector information, will be auto-filled with the information you supplied when you registered an account. So that just speeds up this form entry process. And after that, you will click Generate Report, which will give you a preview of all the information you've collected thus far into a PDF preview. If you're happy with the report, click Generate Report, and then you will be greeted with the payment checkout screen. There's a small processing fee in this case of $2.39, and you can select PayPal as a secure and globally recognized payment gateway. Otherwise, you can also proceed with the credit card details. Once you prompt this, it will start generating your PDF, uploading it to the server, and then after that, it will give you a final checkout screen with a couple of options. So depending on your internet speed, this can vary, but in this case I had a slow internet, so it was taking a little bit, but finally at last. So now you have an option to email the claim to the OEM directly within the app, and it generates a fully auto-filled email composer with the subject, header, body, URL to the PDF report, etc. Automating everything for you and finishing this process before you even leave the rooftop. Thank you so much, guys, for following along. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out anytime.